It started with a video. A video of me, sleeping. I don't own a camera. I need you to understand that first. There is no camera in my room. There never was. But 3 nights ago, I woke up and found one. Not physically, not on a shelf, not mounted on a wall, on my phone. A file, no name, no app icon, no source. Just a black thumbnail. And a timestamp, 6 hours, 12 minutes. Exactly the amount of time I had been asleep. I stared at it for a long time, not opening it, not touching it, because something felt wrong. You know that feeling, when your brain is trying to stay calm, but your body already knows. Something isn't right. That. I checked everything, downloads, apps, cloud storage, nothing. No sign of where it came from. So, eventually, I pressed play. At first, it was just darkness. Then slowly, the image adjusted, and I saw my room, my actual room, from a corner angle, high up, near the ceiling, pointing directly at my bed. I froze. Because that angle doesn't exist. There is nothing there. No shelf, no camera, nothing. But the video was real. My bed, my desk, my door, my window. Everything exactly where it should be. Except for one thing, the perspective. It was watching me, and there I was, sleeping, completely still. I remember thinking, okay, this has to be fake. Some kind of prank, some kind of edit. But I live alone. No one has access to my apartment. No one has a key. I skipped forward. Still me, sleeping. Time kept moving. 2:11 a.m., 2:47 a.m., 3:29 a.m. Nothing strange, just breathing, stillness, darkness. 4:02 a.m. I moved, not like normal, not like someone turning in their sleep. No, my body sat up, slowly, too slowly, like something inside me was pulling the strings. My back straightened, perfectly straight. My head hung slightly forward, and I stayed like that, not moving, not blinking, just sitting. I don't remember this at all. I skipped back, watched it again. Same thing, 4:02 a.m. I sit up and then my head turns, slowly, directly, toward the camera. I paused the video. My hands were shaking now, because I knew exactly where that camera would be, even though it isn't there. I didn't want to keep watching, but I did. I pressed play. My face lifted, and even in the dark, I could see it. A smile, too wide, too still, like something was wearing my face, but didn't fully understand how to use it. Then, my lips moved. No sound, just silent words. I turned the volume all the way up. Nothing, only silence. So I rewound it, and I watched carefully, reading my own lips over and over, until it clicked. You finally found it. I dropped my phone. I didn't touch it for a while. I just sat there, in the exact same position that I had seen in the video. And for a moment, I had this horrible thought. What if I wasn't copying the video? What if the video was copying me? I checked my entire room. Every corner, every wall, every inch, nothing. No camera, no device, no explanation. That night, I didn't sleep. I kept the lights on, sat in bed, watching the door, listening. Every small sound felt wrong. The hum of electricity, the pipes in the walls, the building settling. Everything sounded like it was getting closer. At some point, I must have passed out, because when I woke up, there was another video, shorter this time. 2 hours. My chest tightened immediately. I didn't want to open it, but I already knew I would. I pressed play, same angle, same impossible camera, same room, but the bed was empty. I wasn't there. The video kept going. Minutes passed. Nothing. Just an empty bed. Then, the door opened. Slowly. Too slowly, and I walked in. But something was wrong. The way I moved wasn't natural. Too precise, too controlled, like every step was being guided. I walked to the bed, sat down, and then looked straight at the camera. Again, this time, the smile was worse, wider, too wide. My face looked stretched, like it was about to tear. And then, my lips moved again. Still no sound, but I didn't need it anymore. I already knew. I told you not to look. The video ended. I didn't move. I couldn't. Because something didn't make sense. If that video is real, if I wasn't in my bed, then where was I while that thing was pretending to be me? That was yesterday. I haven't slept since. I'm too afraid, because I don't think it needs me to sleep anymore. A few minutes ago, I got another notification. New file. I haven't opened it yet. I'm sitting here, looking at the thumbnail, and I can feel something behind me. Even though I haven't turned around, the thumbnail is different this time. It's not my room, it's my hallway, and I'm standing there, facing the camera, not smiling, just staring, and behind me, in the doorway of my room, something is standing there. Tall, too tall, its head almost touching the top of the frame, and it's leaning, slightly to the side, like it's trying to see past me, trying to look directly at whoever is watching, at you. I don't think it knows how cameras work, but I think it's learning, because just now, my phone screen changed. The video opened by itself, and the thing in the doorway moved, not in the video, behind me. And I still haven't turned around. I can feel it breathing. Not loud, not close, but there. Like the air behind me is heavier than it should be. I'm still staring at the screen, because somehow that feels safer than turning around. The video is still playing. I can see myself in the hallway, standing still, not moving, but the thing behind me. It's getting closer, slowly, each frame. It's just a little nearer, like it doesn't understand movement, like it's learning how to approach. My throat feels dry, because I just realized something. The video isn't pre-recorded. The timestamp is counting. Right now, this isn't a file, it's a live feed. My hands start shaking, because that means the thing behind me isn't just in the video. It's here, with me, right now. I try to breathe, slowly, quietly, because some part of me believes, if it knows I'm aware, it will do something worse. On the screen, my body moves, not the thing behind me. Me, in the hallway. My head tilts slightly, then slowly. I raise my hand and point forward, directly at the camera. No, not at the camera, at whoever is watching, at me. My stomach drops, because my lips start moving again. Slow, deliberate, like before. I don't want to understand it, but I already do. Turn around. I shake my head instantly. No, I whisper it out loud, for the first time, and that was a mistake. Because the thing behind me stops moving. On the screen, it freezes, and at the exact same moment, the air behind me changes. It feels closer now, much closer, like it's right behind my back, close enough to reach out. On the screen, my face changes. The version of me in the hallway is no longer expressionless. Now, it looks annoyed, like I just did something wrong. My lips move again. Don't ignore me. My chest tightens, because the voice isn't coming from the video. This time, I hear it, behind me, right next to my ear. Soft, calm, almost patient. Turn around. I squeeze my eyes shut. My whole body is frozen. I can feel something right at the edge of my shoulder. Not touching, just hovering there, waiting. On the screen, the thing behind me finally reaches me. Its arm, long, unnaturally long, starts to lift, reaching toward my shoulder, and I feel it. Not pressure, not exactly. More like the absence of warmth, like something is removing heat from my skin, slowly, carefully, studying me. I can't take it anymore. I open my eyes, still staring at the screen, because I refuse to turn around. And that's when I notice something worse. The camera angle has changed. It's no longer in the corner. It's closer now, much closer, right behind me. Close enough to see the back of my head, and just over my shoulder. I see it. Not clearly, but enough. A face, if you can call it that. Too long, too smooth, no clear features, except for one thing: a mouth, stretching wider and wider as it leans closer to me. On the screen, my version in the hallway starts smiling again, wider than before, and then it steps forward, out of the frame, walking toward the camera, toward me. My breathing stops, because I realize something. If it reaches the camera, it reaches me. The screen glitches, just for a second, and then I'm no longer looking at the hallway. I'm looking at my room, right now, Liv, from behind me. The thing is fully visible now, standing right over me, tall, impossible, its head tilted at an unnatural angle, watching me watch it. And then it slowly leans closer to the phone, like it's trying to look through the screen, at you, at whoever is watching this, and my voice comes through the speaker. Clear this time, not silent anymore, not distorted, just wrong. You shouldn't have stayed this long. The thing twitches, like it's reacting to the sound, and then suddenly, the screen goes black. Silence, complete silence. I don't move, I don't breathe. Seconds pass, maybe minutes, I don't know. And then, my phone vibrates. One last time. New file, no thumbnail, just a title. Your turn. My hands are shaking as I slowly turn the phone toward me. The screen lights up, and I see a live camera. Not mine, not my room. Your room, from behind you, recording right now. And just before the screen cuts out, something behind you starts to smile.